Hi, and good afternoon. Have lovely people. Nice to see you back. Uh, Today we are going to talk about a little bit decision making. It is related to the story I have told you last week. Remember that story in Italy while I was looking for there was a change in my path and I was looking for an apartment. If you haven't listened to it, go back to the last week's video because it is a long story, but I made it short. And the important thing is that it is very powerful because it shows the power of decision making. Decision making that it is very important to get what we want. In decision making, that story shows really what decision making is about, because the real thing is that the only thing we need to to get something is the will to do it, the will to do it. For example, let's say you want your dream car or you want your dream house. See, the only prerequisite you need to get that is that you want it. But it's not just I just want this or that. It's like a burning desire. When you have a burning desire about something, then you and the will to do it, you are going to get it. See, we set goals. For example, we set goals, but the goal itself is not the destination. Like we go after, we go on the journey of becoming a better version. We don't need to know how to get there. That's why we set goals, because we don't know how to get there. We have to decide what we want and why we want it. The how is not up to us. It's not up to us because is what we become in the process, in the journey to that goal that counts. See, so that's why so many people, they say, well, how am I going to do this, or how am I going to get my Ferrari? See, they get lost on that question, which is not up to us. See, we just need to make the decision. It's very easy if we understand how the laws work. Like, for example, in my example, the case story I told you in Italy, I made the decision to stay there. I mean, I was in a new country, new language, I was by myself, and it didn't matter. I had a burning desire. And also, you don't need just a decision. We need a committed decision. I was committed. So you have to cut off all the other possibilities. For example, in my case, I have another option that was an alternative, which was go back to your country. See, I could have gone back to my country, but I didn't want that. And I was so sure what I wanted, and I really wanted it. So I made a decision, and I made a committed decision. So I cut off every possibility. It's like how Tony Robbins says, like, if you want to get the island, you have to burn the boats. See? Like, because if you have something that you can grab here or a way out, you are still thinking on your way out, well, if this doesn't work, maybe, okay. No, you don't have plan B. You decide, I want this, plan A, and it's gonna work. Like myself, I decided, okay, I'm gonna stay here. I am meant to be here. I know. I was really convinced and I committed. So that's what happens, the results. I got the results and achieved my goal, and I became a different person, and I learned something because I didn't know how to get there, but now I know how to get there. See, and I didn't know the how. I didn't know the how. I just knew what I wanted. So the only thing you need is to know is that the will to do it and what you want. For example, let's say if you want your dream car, you don't need the money for that. You need the decision to get that car, and the money will come somehow. But it's not up to you to say how is it gonna come. No, you just need to decide what you want. The same way I did. I want this and I go after this. So when you focus, you don't have a way out like there at the back of your mind, like thinking, okay, if this doesn't work, maybe. No, you just cut every other possibility off. So it's gonna work. You go there, like if you get to the island and you burn the boats that you came from, that you came with, okay, there's no other option. You have to get the island. See? So you cut off every other possibility, but it needs a burning desire and a committed decision. So it's easy if you think about it, because all we need is to make the decision. And then when we make the decision, everything starts aligning to provide to us. See? So that's how it works. And really, the example, the story that I told you is a very good example on decision making into action. Of course, you have to take action. You decide what you want and you take action. But you have to believe and make sure that, okay, I made the decision, there's no other option, I go after this, I focus on this, and I'm sure what I want and why I want it. And the how, we don't know. Because when we set the goal, we we don't know how to get there. Otherwise, we wouldn't set goals. So we are learning something different while we are reaching the goal on the journey. So we are becoming a different person. We are learning to do something different, something new. So that is why decision making is very important. It's very important, and the only prerequisite to get what you want is to want it, to really want it. So if you, I wanted to tell you these concepts today because they are really important, and I'm not sure if it was very clear in the story, because it's a longer story. I just try to summarize it, but it is very important. So make sure that whatever it is that you want, that you have a burning desire of that, and you make a decision and you make a committed decision toward it. Because if you do that, you are going to get it. You are going to get it because it works that way. If we work with the laws. They are certain. The laws are certain. So I just wanted to give you that message, and nothing. And go and listen to the story if you haven't, because you will like it. It's very important. It has it's everyday life, but it takes a lot of courage, and so many people they don't do that this way. So it's very important to achieve so many things. Okay, well, I hope you like the decision making, and also go and decide something today. So you put the laws of the universe to work for you. you unstuck yourself from wherever you are and move forward to where you want to go. Bye bye. See you soon.